Welcome to Blazing Baseball, June 19th, 2023, where we blaze through today's baseball topics, and we are Astros, Yankees, and Marlins fans. And right now, yes, we're watching the Blue Jays at the Marlins. It's the end of the third, and the Marlins are winning zip to 3. And yesterday, the Bum Sox beat the Yanks 4-1, and the Astros lost to the Reds 9-7.
Yeah.
And the Marlins beat the Nats 4-2. Today, the Cards already beat the Nats and playing now 8-6. And playing now is the Royals at Tigers, the Blue Jays at Marlins, the Cubs at Pirates, the Rockies at Reds. And later today, we have the Bum Sox at Twins, the Mets at Stros, the D-backs at Brewers, the Rangers at White Sox, and the Padres at Giants.
And the Cincinnati Reds are winning 1-0.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the Cincinnati Reds beat
And
the Astros yesterday.
Today, Joey Votto, sorry if I mispronounced any names of this podcast, is being activated today. He's back after surgery on his rotator cuff bicep in August of 2022. So this is a long time coming back for Joey Votto.
It's a big injury and a big comeback.
Yep.
It's definitely going to help Cincinnati at first bag. Yep. Okay, first baseman. So the Astros lost 9-7 to the Cincinnati Reds last night. Astros did have 13 hits and 7 runs. So they had some sticks, but the pitching wasn't good. Bregman and Diaz had doubles. Bregman had a triple, and Julks had a homer. Okay, so Martinez got the loss. He's 1-3 for the season with a 4.40 earned run average. And there were 40,573 fans at Minute Maid Park in Houston that were disappointed as the Astros went down. The Astros are now 39-33, third place in the AL West. Cincinnati Reds are now 37-35. They're in second place in the NL Central, half a game behind the Brewers. They're the hottest team in baseball. Okay, so now the Astros are going against the Mets tonight.
Yes, the Yanks are off today. Yep. And pitching for the Mets is Scherzer with a 4.45 ERA for the Mets, and pitching for the Astros is Brown with a 3.35 ERA. First for the Mets is Nimmo at center field, batting .287, and then Marte at right field, batting .255, and then Lindor at shortstop, batting .213, and then Alonso at first base, batting .227, and then Pham at left field, batting .252, and then McNeil at second base, batting .272, and then Vogelbach at DH, batting .208, and then Beatty at third base, batting .236, and then Alvarez at catcher, batting .231. Up first for the Astros is Altuve at second base, batting .275, and then Bregman at third base, batting .241, and then Tucker at right field, batting .285, and then Abreu at first base, batting .227, and then Diaz at DH, batting .274, and then Chazzy Fizz-McCormick at left field, batting .252, and then Pena at shortstop, batting .248, and then Myers at center field, batting .230, and then Maldonado at catcher, batting .181.
Dumbo. Okay. Well, let's see if the Astros can bounce back. And the Yankees also lost. So that was a disaster for the Yankees. They went up to Fenway Park and got swept. That was not good. They lost 4-1. The Yankees had 5 hits yesterday. Torres had a double and Rizzo had an RBI. That's all they could string up. Severino was the starting pitcher. He went 5 innings. He gave up 7 hits and 4 runs. He had 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, and his earned run average is 6.30. So it was not a good outing for Severino. He is now 0-2 for the season. He didn't win a game yet. Okay, well, there were 36,787 fans, packed house at Fenway Park, where the Red Sox came out on top of the Yankees, and they're 37-35 on the season, and the Yankees are 39-33 on the season, which is third place in the AL East.
Also starting in 29 minutes is the Stros game.
All right, go Stros.
Go Stros. So in the AL East, the Rays are in first place, 5 games over the Orioles. In the AL Central, the Twins are 2.5 games over the Guardians. In the AL West, the Rangers are 4.5 games over the Angels. In the NL East, the Braves are 5 games over the Marlins. In the NL Central, the Brewers are half a game over the Reds.
Mm-hmm.
And in the NL West, the D-backs are 3.5 games over the Giants.
Okay, the Reds are 8-2 in the last 10 games. They won 8 games in a row. They're hot. Houston is 5.5 games back now behind Texas. And the Yankees are 10.5 games out behind Tampa Bay Rays. Oh, boy. Top hitter in the league is Ohtani. He's got a 300 average, and his slugging percentage is 632. 632. Alvarez is second, batting 277 with a 589 slugging percentage. He's got 55 RBIs, and Ohtani has 58. For the pitching, Atlanta Braves. No, that's hitting. Atlanta Braves are the best hitters in the league. They have a slugging percentage of 479.
Wow.
They got ahead of the Tampa Rays, who have a slugging percentage of 486, followed up by the Rangers and the Dodgers. And we are slipping back. Astros are 18th in hitting with a 400 slugging percentage, and the Yankees are 21st in hitting. They slip back. Okay. Both of our teams didn't do well this weekend.
Mm-mm.
They didn't win. So hopefully the Astros will snap us out and come back and win tonight.
That's the hope.
That's the hope, right?
Yep. And any other baseball topics you want to go over today?
Bill Clem, the home plate umpire at Cincinnati on May 24th, 1935, when the Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies played the first night game in big league history. So the first night game was played in 1935. And Bruce Kison, Pittsburgh Pirates reliever who was the winning pitcher against the Baltimore Orioles on October 13, 1971, in the first night game in the World Series history. Kissam worked 8 1/3 innings of one hit, scoreless relief. Oh, wow. That's pretty interesting. So the first night game in big league history was 1935, and the first World Series night game was 1971.
Nice.
There you have it. There's your history in baseball's World Series.
Yes. And also, almost forgot the college baseball.
Oh, yeah. What transpired there?
Yes. So, today, Tennessee eliminated Stanford.
Stanford's
winning
out.
6-4.
Oh.
And starting in 15 minutes is Wake Forest versus LSU at 7 p.m. Central Time on ESPN. And tomorrow, TCU will take on the Blaze Brothers and Oral Roberts at 2 p.m. Central Time.
It's great.
With the elimination game, and that will be on ESPN.
Okay.
And then later that day will be Tennessee versus either Wake Forest or LSU.
Right. Okay. The winner of that game.
And that will be an elimination game. The loser.
Right. The loser.
They will play the loser of that game of Wake Forest versus LSU.
Yep. They're getting down now. They're eliminating people, eliminating teams. So going to be fun to see who can prevail in the College World Series in Omaha, Nebraska.
Yep. And we'll catch y'all here on Blazing Balls in a minute, blazing through today's other sports ball topics. Peace.